Hey YouTube, Michigan Ambush Outdoors coming at you guys. Just gonna kind of talk about what I got going on here, and I'm gonna do my best to capture this whole process. My buddy shot a 12-point deer, just a mean deer, in Michigan at his property up in Bay City about 3 years ago. And typically in the past, what we've done is just like a poor man's European mount. Is we've taken the skulls, we've buried them, and then we dig them up the next year. With proper care, and cleaning, you can preserve these things and they'll actually look pretty nice when you dig them up out of the ground. But I'm going to give you guys a look at what I'm dealing with here. The deer here, he was a mean 12. His points here were the exact way. He's actually so heavy he wants to tilt back, but let me try to back up a little bit on this. So his points, he had actually rubbed the points off when he had shot him, so he was either rubbing trees really hard, or was just an all-around scrapper. He was definitely a mature deer. He was a big-bodied deer, and what he's kind of assigned me with, or he's kind of asked me to do, is help restore this. So I don't know if you guys have seen some of the other deers or the 8-point that I did this year with a European mount. I no longer actually do the berry method. I do the oil method, and then I bleach them, and they actually turn out really clean. They keep the color on their antlers. When you bury them, they'll lose a lot of the brown. I've already started cleaning it, but as you can see here, all this right in here, this is all dirt from like 3 years ago. He didn't, it just wasn't cleaned very well. Over time, the skull's actually starting to separate. That little piece of green there, that's from the brush I was using to clean it off. Alright guys, so giving you an update real quick. So I went in here and I cleaned all that junk out with a toothbrush and some Ajax soap to help degrease it. You can kind of still see it up in there. It needs to dry a little bit. And I also went over the antlers and got rid of a lot of the black spot. I wire brushed those off, so it's actually cleaning up pretty nice. I did another degreaser run on the rest of the skull with the toothbrush and hit some of the tight spots, like here on the back and in the eye sockets and back here. So I'm gonna let this dry out, see how much lighter it actually gets, and then hopefully by tomorrow we'll be able to start the bleaching process. So I just wanted to give you guys a status update. So this is what the skull looks like. It really didn't get much lighter after the second degreaser round. Some areas did improve, like along the jawline and kind of the back of the skull. So it's completely dried, and right now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do the bleaching process. What I use for the bleaching process is Ceylon 40. This is a liquid, and then this is called Bright White. This is a powder. You mix the two of these together, it activates all the bleach. So I use just about a scoop of this. Probably should have gloves on because this stuff can dry your skin out and cause some irritation. But and then you mix this liquid with it, and then you just mix it around, and basically it'll just make a paste. Kind of see here that it's just, you want to be careful. You should probably tape the antlers off, and this is the problem with this skull, is it's so heavy that it wants to tilt back. But you're just going to take this and you're just going to paint this on. Careful not to get it on the antlers. And try to cover it as much as you can. Alright, here's the finished product. Well, somewhat finished. I still got to do some cleaning up, but this is what we got here. So it's all sealed back together. I do need to do a little bit of cleanup. As you can see right here, there's some sealant residue, but Getting real close in there. There's really no way around that. I gotta clean up down under here, but that won't be too bad. Actually, the white all right in here was using the wrong glue, so I'm gonna have to get in there and clean it. But it's actually, if you remember from the original video or from the beginning video, this was very unstable, or it wasn't secure at all. These teeth were moving, and it's actually probably, if not better than what it was when it was original. The nose bone is back on, sealed in place. Antlers cleaned up nicely. The skull has been whitened, bleached. So I would say that this is pretty much done. Like I said, I'll clean it up a little bit more, but I really like how this turned out. The degreasing and the bleaching process really helped this skull out before it was just in really bad shape. So again, very happy with how this turned out. So it looks really nice. I'm gonna put it with the rest of the skulls that I got and wait for my buddy to come and pick it up. Hopefully he doesn't. So again, like, subscribe, share. Let me know what you guys would do differently, and thanks for watching.